saw the sun break like shattered glass. It cut the sky and bled too fast. The air was thick with a bitter sting. I heard the crows, but they didn't sing. Every step left a shadow thin. Every breath pulled the cold within. Blood on the brim of a wide black hat. Where you been? Where you at? Blood on the brim and it won't wash clean. Truth ain't quiet, it's loud and mean. Your words are bullets that ricochet. They leave a mark, but they never stay. The ground is cracked like a broken vow. No going back, it's too late now. Every glance cuts deeper still. Every silence breaks the will. Blood on the brim of a wide black hat. Where you been? Where you at? Blood on the brim and it stains the ground. The lies we tell, they circle round. I hang my heart on the closet door, a different shade for every war. Blue for the silence, red for the fight, gray for the shadow that haunt the night. A tie for every goodbye, knotted tight so I don't cry. Loop it once and let it fall, memories hanging on the wall. The thread phrase where your words cut deep, a tangled mess where I can't sleep. Patterns clash can't let go. Each goodbye is a fashion show. Why do we dress up our pain? Buttoned up, but it feels the same. A tie for every goodbye, knotted tight so I don't cry. Loop it once and let it fall, memories hanging on the wall. Sorrow woven through, colors bleeding into blue. A necktie whispers like a noose, loose enough but still no use. A tie for every goodbye, knotted tight so I don't cry. Loop it once and let it fall, memories hanging on the wall. Smoke trails drift like a whisper's trace. Ashes linger where fire embraced. The night tells secrets it won't erase. Fingers stained, stories untold, a memory worn, a world grown cold. Smoke trails and old tales, they never fade, carved in the air like a fleeting parade. Truth in the embers lies in the shade. Smoke trails and old tales where dreams are made. Hums low through the canyon spine. Each note a relic, each chord divine. A lonesome howl, ghost design, boots worn thin, paths overgrown. Wandering hearts never find a home. Crackling spark, the night's disguise, stars that blink, telling quiet lies. Time's a thief, but it won't stay long. In the curling haze, we all belong. The barrels dry, the oak has cracked. No more bottles stacked on a rack. The moon, it weeps a silver tear. What do we drink when the end is near? Last whiskey on earth, one drop of its worth. Raise a glass, hold it high, for the spirits that won't die. The fire's gone, but the ash still glows, a smoky ghost where the river flows. Echoes linger in the glass's curve, a memory we didn't deserve. Sip it slow, let it burn. No more will the cask return. Last whiskey on earth, one drop of its worth. Raise the glass, hold it high, spirits that won't die. No more grains, no more gold. The stories left untold. A world gone dry, a bitter truth, but the taste still holds our youth. In the shadow of the old oak spine, a whistle cuts through the tangled vine. The ground speaks soft, but it don't lie. Gentleman's Hollow, where the secrets sleep, where the roots run deep and the ravens weep. Gentleman's Hollow, he calls your name, but the echo's twisted, it's never the same.
hangs on a crooked hand. Tracks fade quick in the thirsty sand. The wind hums low like a preacher's song. Who buries love beneath the clay? Who makes the sky forget the day? Gentleman's Hollow, where the secrets sleep, where the roots run deep and the ravens weep. Gentleman's Hollow, it calls your name, but the echo's twisted. It's never the same.
Ticks, but it's lost in time. A widow's laugh cracks, sharp as lime. The hollow holds what you can't confide. It keeps your goals, it keeps your pride. Gentleman's Hollow, where the secrets sleep, where the roots run deep and the ravens weep. A gentleman's hollow, it calls your name, but the echo's twisted. It's never the same.
You move like whispers through the night. No shadow dare to hold him tight. The wind leaned in to hear his name, but silence played a louder game. He walked without a sound, no footsteps on the ground, a ghost in flesh and bone, a mystery unknown. they'd say. Was he a dream or something unseen? He walked without a sound, no footsteps on the ground, a ghost in flesh and blood, a mystery unknown. Or half dead. The world forgot the way he came, and yet it shivers at his name. I walk through streets of shattered glass, each step whisper, this won't last. Clouds hung low like a heavy sigh. Still, I didn't cry. No, I didn't cry. The storm spoke loud, I stayed quiet. Heart a battlefield, I won't deny it. No apologies in the rain. Let it wash away the pain. Every drop of truth I'll keep. No regrets, no need to weep. No apologies in the rain. shadows stretch across the floor. A dance of ghosts we've seen before. Whispers linger in the air so thin. A fragile world we're living in. The clock is ticking louder now. Time bends but won't allow. Elegance in ashes, beauty in the fall. When everything is crumbling, we still stand tall. The fire's gone, but the glow remains. Elegance in ashes, born from the pain. Broken mirrors, shattered skies. A mosaic made from all the lies. Every crack tells a story untold. A masterpiece carved from the coal. We rise from ruins, hearts ignite. A flicker burns through endless night. Elegance in ashes, beauty in the fall. When everything is crumbling, we still stand tall. The fire's gone, but the glow remains. Elegance in ashes, born from the pain.
He polishes the blade so slow. A mirror gleam and candles glow. The clock ticks loud, the room stands still. A predator with iron will. Velvet gloves, but fists of stone. A whisper turns to undertone. The gentleman's wrath, it cuts like glass. A shadow falls where he will pass. Elegance hides the storm beneath. A serpent's smile, a lion's teeth. He walks the halls, the air is tight. Each step a thread in the dead of night. A sip of wine, a glance that burns. The world will bow, the wheel
fire roars, no shouts explode, but vengeance walks a quiet road. A polished suit, a storm inside. The tempest calm, the rage disguised. The gentleman's wrath, it cuts like glass. A shadow falls where he will pass. Elegance hides the storm beneath. A serpent smile, lion's teeth. Shiny leather steps on cracked old streets. The echo follows where secrets meet. A trail of whisper shadows my feet. Every scuff tells a story I can't outlast. Polished shoes, dirty past. Oh, they gleam, but they can't hide the ghosts that walk by my side. I shine 'em up, but it won't outlast. Polished shoes, dirty past. A mirror shine reflects a light. Suits and ties, but the truth won't die. Dusty roads still haunt my eye. Oh, they gleam, but they can't hide the ghosts that walk by my side. dirty past. From my souls, can I run the holes in my soul? Even diamonds can't fill the cracks. Polished shoes, dirty past. Smooth words like silk, they slide through cracks where secrets hide. You talk like the moonlight glows, but your hands, they tell what the heart knows. Smooth words, rough hand. You build me up, then break the plans. Soft whispers crash like crashing sands. Oh, smooth words, rough hands. You paint with colors of gold, but your touch feels bitter cold. Promises stacked high as skies, torn down by the weight of your lies. Hold on tight, let me fall. A pushy pull, you take it all. Smooth words, rough hands. A lover's charm with a thief's demands. Gentle lips, but a heart that strands. Oh, smooth words, rough hands. taps soft on the window skin. A quiet fight I'm holding in my hands in pockets deep. I stand. The mirror knows, but it won't tell secrets. It keeps a private hell. A gentleman never cries, they say. He folds his pain and hides it away. But under time, no tears in his eyes. A gentleman never cries. The clock ticks loud in an empty room. A heart beats heavy, wrapped in gloom. But no one asks and I don't say. The shadows stretch, the silence hums, the weight of words that never come. A gentleman never cries, they say. He folds his pain and hides it away. But under time, no tears in his eyes. A gentleman never cries. The mirror cracks but holds my face. 1,000 lines I can't erase. The night is loud but I am still. This hollow ache I cannot kill. I scream inside a soundless void. A broken heart they can't destroy. No one sees me bleed. No one feels a need. I'm a shadow, I'm a ghost, fading where it hurts the most. fall soft like whispered lies. It masks the tears that stain my eyes. I walk alone, the street lights hum, each step a beat of what I've become. No one sees me bleed, no one feels the need. I'm a shadow, I'm a ghost, fading where it hurts the most. If pain could speak, it'd tell my name. If love could heal, it'd light the flame. But here I stand in endless night, hiding scars from every I saw a crack in the mirror today. It whispered truths I'd thrown away. Shadows dance, but they can't stay. Oh no, they can't stay. Paper hearts don't hold the rain, but they don't break, they just bend again. Smiles don't bleed, no they don't bruise. They're the armor I choose. Smiles don't bleed, they light the night, faking wrongs to feel alright. The laugh can hide a broken thread, tied tight, pretend instead. Words unsaid, they haunt my head, but I'll smile, I'll smile instead. Smiles don't bleed, no they don't bruise. They're the armor I choose. Smiles don't bleed, they
Who's the shadow in the glass tonight? Fingers tracing lines in the silver light. Eyes like whisper, secrets to keep. A voice that wakes when the world's asleep. The man behind the mirror, who is he? A ghost of me, or who I'll never be. He smiles when I'm breaking, he laughs when I fall. The man behind the mirror, he knows it all. Ask him questions, he gives no reply. His silence cuts like a blade in the sky. He wears my face, but it's not the same. A mask of sorrow, a cloak of shame. I reach out, I touch the glass. It's cold, it cracks. The moments pass. The man behind the mirror, who is he? A ghost of me, or who I'll never be. He smiles when I'm breaking, he laughs when I fall. The man behind the mirror, he knows it all. Is he my fear? Is he my rage? A story stuck on an endless page, or just a shadow, a fleeting dream, a ripple lost in the silver stream. The sky is cracked like shattered glass. Winds howl like ghosts of the past. Raindrops hit like war drums beat. But I'm still here on my own 2 feet. The dark won't take me down. I wear the night like a crown. I'm still standing in the storm. Through the thunder am born. Lightning strikes, but I don't fall. I'm still standing. I faced it all. Clouds roll heavy, they block the sun. Every battle feels never done. My shadow fights the tempest roar, but my heart keeps calling for more. The fire inside won't die. I'll burn till the ocean's dry. I'm still standing in the storm. Through the thunder am born. Lightning strikes, but I don't fall. I'm still standing. I faced it all. He walks in shadows, coat torn at the seam, a storm in his eyes, a fractured dream. Boots soaked in puddles, the thunder screams. The sky splits open, a jagged line. He tips his hat, says, this world ain't mine. Gentlemen's in storm. He dances with the rain, lightning on his shoulders, laughing at the pain. Gentlemen's in storm, a wild masquerade, spinning through the chaos, a debt
unpaid. His cane strikes sparks on cobblestone streets, a whisper of danger in the rhythm of his feet. Umbrellas broken, but he doesn't retreat. Clouds curl around him, a lover's embrace. He smirks at the tempest, defying its face. Gentleman's in storm, he waltzes with despair. Coattails in the wind, like he doesn't care. Gentleman's in storm, a tempest to his name, dancing with the thunder, playing with the flame. A single bloom in a vase of glass, no soil to hold, no roots to grasp. It leans toward the sun that never stays. Its petals whisper forgotten days. Don't bleed, they only stay. A crown for love that lost its king. it carries is bittersweet. A memory stuck on repeat. A kiss of red on a field of gray. The beauty fades, but the scars will stay. Shadows beneath the moon. One rose, no return. Ashes fall where fires burn. You can give but never take. Hearts will mend, but always break. Black boots on the cold, wet ground. Echoes screaming without a sound. A shattered clock on the wall ticks twice. Time bends but never plays nice. Oh, the moon's a witness, the stars don't care. Are you running to or from despair? Dressed for the end in a midnight cold, carrying dreams that barely float. The sky's on fire, but you just pretend. You're dressed for the end. Dressed for the end. Your shadow's longer than your name. Every step feels just the same. The streets are mirrors, they show no face. A ghost is lost in a crowded place. Dressed for the end in a midnight cold, carrying dreams that barely float. The sky's on fire, but you just pretend. You're dressed for the end. Dressed for the end.
threads unravel in the pale moonlight. A needle whispers secrets in the quiet night. Every stitch a hidden tale, woven deep behind the veil. Secrets in the stitching, oh, they never lie. Tangled truths in fabric stitched to never die. You pull the thread, the story spills. Secrets in the stitching, haunting still. A song and stitched up tears, a patch of hope, a seam of dread, lives preserved in every thread. Do you dare to tear the seams to see the buried, broken dreams? Secrets in the stitching, oh, they never lie. Tangled truths in fabric stitched to never die. You pull the thread, the story spills. Secrets in the stitching, haunting still. The needle hums a song unsung, a thousand whispers, every one, a tapestry of love and pain. Unravel it speaks again. Thread by thread the needle longs, soft as whispers where it comes. A patchwork quilt of nights and days, worn and torn in different ways. Every stitch remembers, every thread remains, tied to all the laughter, tethered to the pain. A tapestry of moments tangled in the seams. Every stitch remembers, holding on to dreams.
flame, a tapestry of moments tangled in the seams. Every stitch remembers, holding on to dreams. Each tiny loop, a memory bound in silent stitches without a sound. A heart sewn tight, a soul held close in every fiber. What matters most.
Folded corners on a page torn wide, secrets tucked where the shadows hide. Words unravel but they never collide. The silence hums like a hymn denied. Wrinkles in the truth, lines we never smooth. Every photo scar, every lie a star burning out in you. A mirror cracks where the light bends low. Reflections shift in a fractured glow. Who we are and who we show, caught between what we don't let go. The fabric frays, but it still holds tight, worn by the weight of wrong. Wrinkles in the truth, lies we never smooth. Every photo scar, every light star burning out in you. Wrinkles in the truth, lines we never smooth. Every photo scar, every light star burning out in you. A map with a coffee stain, a riddle we fold unfold and unfold again. It whispers soft, but it screams in pain. We chase the straight, but walk the insane. Wrinkles in the truth, lines we never smooth. Every photo scar, every lie star burning out in you. Wrinkles in the truth, lines we never smooth. Every photo scar, every lie star burning out in you. The sun slides down behind the hill. A quiet sigh, the world stands still. Shadows stretch like they're holding hands. I'm standing here, you're where I can. And goodbye, goodbye, in a soft voice, like a feather, like a choice. Goodbye, goodbye, in a soft voice. Whisper laugh with no noise. The clock's tired, hands don't point the way. I tried to fight, but time won't stay. Your silhouette fades into the blue. I can't catch what I once knew. I reach for words, but they dissolve like raindrops caught in a spinning globe. Goodbye.
A shadow falls where the light once stood. A whisper where the scream should be. The clock's hands drag like they're made of wood. Time bends but won't break free. Is it healing or just hiding? Is it true or just surviving? Silk over scar, it looks like grace, but it hides the war, soft to the touch, but it burns like stars. Silk over scars. You stitch the edges, the thread is thin. A mask for the chaos that's under the skin. The mirror's cracked, but it still reflects. The pieces we try to forget. Are we mending or pretending? Are we breaking or defending? Silk over scar, it feels like peace, but it's built on shards, smooth as a dream, but it tears apart. Silk over scars. Oh, oh, oh.
He spoke in whispers, never loud, a quiet storm beneath the crowd. His eyes held secrets, sharp and plain, a love so soft it felt like rain. He held his heart behind a gate, unlocked too early, too much at stake. He loved with restraint, oh, he loved so slow, a flame in the dark, just a subtle glow. He gave what he could, not a drop too much. He loved with restraint, like a ghost you can't touch. His hands would linger, then pull away, a shadow cast in the light of day. He built his walls with steady care, a fortress standing yet so bare. Was it fear or was it pride that made him hide the fire inside? A gentle touch, a fleeting kiss left me aching for what I missed. He loved with restraint, oh, he loved so slow, a flame in the dark, just a subtle glow. He gave what he could, not a drop too much. He loved with restraint, like a ghost you can't touch. Shadows creep where silence hums, a broken clock, his heartbeat drums. The air is thick, it tastes like stone. Moonlight falls on a man alone. Soft and slow, it paints the sky
don't speak, but they still stare. Their branches twist a crooked prayer. The night is cold, it chills the bone. Moonlight falls on a man alone. Does the sky keep secrets too? Or does it only watch and rule? Moonlight whispers, soft and slow. It paints the scars he'll never show. A hollow laugh, a quiet groan. Moonlight on a man alone. They blink but never sympathize. The wind just howls a hollow tone. Even it leaves the man alone. The room is dim, the air feels thin. Her shadow lingers where she's been. A ghost of warmth in the coldest place. I chase the echoes of her face. She took the light, left me the dark, carved her name deep in my heart. Every step feels like a fight. She took the light, she took the light. Still hum her favorite tune. The clock ticks loud in the hollow room. I talk to the silence, but it won't reply. Just me and her memory under this sky. Was it the way of time, or the fault in my design? She took the light, left me the dark, carved her name deep in my heart. Every step feels like a fight. She took the light, she took the light. For the sun, but the rays won't stay. Her laughter stole the dawn away. Now I'm stuck in a twilight gray, forever waiting for the day. Glass in my hand is a lonely affair. The chair across from me just stares. Echoes of laughter that ain't there. I pour my heart out, no one cares. Whiskey for one, a toast to none. The night's a shadow and I'm undone. Whiskey for one, under the neon sun. The jukebox hums a broken tune. Cigarette ghosts dance in the room. Time drips slow like honey from a spoon. The clock's a liar, it's way past noon. Each sip's a truth I can't outrun. Each drop's a battle lost and done. Whiskey for one, a toast I tried to drown the silence, but it swims. Tried to fight the dark, but the light grows dim. A bottle's a friend that never wins. I reach for more while the world spins. The jukebox hums, but it don't heal. A barstool preacher spins his spiel. Says time will fix what time will steal. But the clock keeps ticking, slow and mean, and every second cuts me clean. There's rain in my whiskey, drowned in the burn, clouds in my bottle, nowhere to turn. Every sip's a storm, every drop's a tear. Rain in my whiskey, wish you were here. Dances on the wall, the ghost of laughter down the hall. I tried to stand, but I just crawl. The neon flickers, tired and weak, and all I've got is this glass to speak. There's rain in my whiskey, drowned in the burn, clouds in my bottle, nowhere to turn. Every sip's a storm, every drop's a tear.
I carry in my vein. Electric whispers, binary chain. Fingers tapping like they're on fire. Built a world, then broke the wire. Zeros and ones, they hum my name. A secret song, a glitter flame. The code I carry, it's in my soul. Crashing waves, I lose control. The code I carry, it calls my name. A spark, a storm, it's all the same. Digits spinning in the dark, patterns hiding, leave a mark. A labyrinth of tangled thought, every line a battle fought. Lines of logic twist and shout, a looping dream I can't log out. The code I carry, it's in my soul. Crashing waves, I lose control. The code I carry, it calls my name. A spark, a storm, it's all the same. Shadows stretch, my voice feels weak. A picture frame with her last grin. The walls outside, but I lost within. I stay silent, she stays gone. The night stretched out, they last too long. Echoes whisper where we went wrong. I stay silent, she stays gone. Her scarf still hangs by the door. It's like
could have fought the flame. I stay silent, she stays gone. The nights stretch out, they last too long. Echoes whisper where we went wrong. I stay silent, she stays gone. If I scream, would the stars collide? If I beg, would the past rewind? But silence, oh silence, my bitter throne, she's not coming back. I'm here alone. I saw her stand in the rain. Shadow wrapped in silver paint. She turned her face, but not her gaze. The kind of look that haunts for days. I loved her without a word. No sound, no cry, no echo heard. Just a quiet fire, quietly burn. I loved her without a word. She spoke and whispered to the wind. Each breath a secret left within. Her silence louder than a scream. A fleeting moment, a fragile dream. How do you hold the sky when it's slipping through your hand? I loved her without a word. No sound, no cry, no echo heard. Just a quiet fire quietly burn. I loved her without a word. Her eyes, they sang to me. A melody of what could be. No promises, no guarantee. Just her and me, her and me. The clock was loud, but the room stood still. Shadows played games on the windowsill. 1,000 words were trapped in my chest, but none of them passed the quiet test. I saw your eyes, they said it all. No need to build a verbal wall when silence was enough. We didn't need the noise. The air was thick with trust. No words, no broken toys. When silence was enough. The moonlight painted your face in gray. We didn't chase the night away. Every heartbeat spoke in code, a secret only we both know. Your hand brushed mine, the world dissolved. No puzzle left for us to solve. When silence was enough, we didn't need the noise. The air was thick with trust. polished shoe on cobblestone. The city whispers when you're alone. Buttoned up tight, color pressed high, not a wrinkle, not a sigh. Hands in pockets, time moves slow. A gentleman walks where others go. A gentleman never runs. He strides under the sun. Let the world chase the clock. He won't tick, he won't talk. A gentleman never runs. Rain falls soft, the pavement shines. Each step measured, drawing lines. Umbrella twirls a quiet flare. Dignity dances in the air. Let the crowd rush, let them flee. A gentleman's calm is the key. A gentleman!